And we also hear that Youth Expo 2024 is in the house, loving the content and talks around financial literacy. Yeah.
Financial literacy. I think a lot of people need to, listen up. They might learn a thing or two because a lot of people are suffering and they don't know how to manage their financials.
Yeah.
You're still right here with me, Roxy Fizi, and your queen Miss D, making the heat waves, the airways, making you sure we're entertained all the time. The time is 13:39. We're going to be having an interview right here, and I hope you're interested with music because we get there. And please also do engage with us on all social media platforms using the hashtag SoBiz. And our WhatsApp line are always open on 072-246-8983.
Right. So, do I accept or do I decline?
Accept.
Good afternoon.
Good.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you very much.
How are you doing? Welcome to Soweto FM. Welcome to Soweto Family Media. We are so glad that you're able to come through for us for this great interview that we'll be having with you. Please tell us.
No, we are the ones that are honored to be on Soweto FM. We've been listening in on the show.
Yeah, and how are you finding it thus far?
Extremely informative, and these topics we definitely need to have these discussions unpacked at the Youth Expo.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So as we kick off, right, please let us know who you are and why do we have you on interview this afternoon.
Okay, my name is Gutshan Swani for listeners joining us. I'm from Youth Interactive Media, partnering up with YEM, bringing Soweto Youth Expo 2024 to the heart of Soweto in Jablani. I am an ICT consultant and a web developer by trade, and I'm passionate about youth development.
Wow, that's so amazing. Talking about web development, I think a lot of people are not in tune or don't know more about it. Can you please at least stretch it out and elaborate for us with what is website development?
Alright, essentially when it comes to website development, you can think of it as another medium for online presence and how you represent yourself online and how you can portray your brand to people online. So there's different ways to go about it and technologies to go about it, but then interestingly enough, it's going to be one of the topics we're going to be covering on Tuesday, the 18th, during the week-long Youth Expo, when we look into AI, robotics, and coding. So for those interested in that, I will be doing workshops on beginner's guides to website development, amongst other workshops that will be taking place.
So, according to you, right, your view with technology in its vastness in Soweto or in Johannesburg, Abantabasha, do you think that they are accustomed to understanding information about technology? Do you think they are well versed, or is there room for improvement?
Well, on that, I think there's always room for improvement, but as we know, Soweto are the thought leaders and the culture leaders of the country. Everybody copies from us, so we lead in this. I think the only thing that needs to happen is to expose more talent that's working from our bedrooms and our homes, to the public and to the companies, and to help tech entrepreneurs from Soweto to safeguard their IP. Since also you're discussing about AI and see how that impacts the workplace and maybe how that can improve their workflow. But when it comes to Soweto, I think that they are extremely empowered in that. We just need to improve in a few aspects.
All right.
Also, whilst we're still at it, do you know about your social media presence in its own? When I want to make sure that I'm felt in corner, I'm visible, how do a lot of people go about it? Because sometimes we tend to, choose rather a manner of which attention maybe by being nude and whatnot, just put this thing out yourself in a sense of your attention there in a bad way though. What do you say about that?
I think when it comes down to social media, we must realize that the internet doesn't forget, and how we portray ourselves, many people are going to see it. So we need to pick platforms that we are comfortable and that suit and match our brain what we want to do online.
All right, Kodisha, Khodi Singh, if I'm pronouncing it, yes, unfortunately, I wanted to find out, right, because I was reading your bio and I see a whole lot, and if we were to mention so many projects that you've been a part and parcel of, Isho Ingapela, 3 o'clock, like right now. So you've worked with various organizations, Nama department, right? I want to know, what are some of those key highlights for you, or one of those memorable projects that you found yourself working in?
I think the most memorable ones were the Gauteng Provincial Government Youth Expo that took place at Nazareth from 2017 to 2019. That's where we got to see all our work benefiting young people and getting to meet stakeholders. That's why we also with YEM partnered to do the Youth Expo 2024 in Soweto, because we saw so many youth had a hard time getting to Nazareth. So this one is in the heart of Soweto in Jablani, taking place in June from the 17th to the 21st of June. I think that for me, that's the most important project we've ever worked on, because we worked with many stakeholders and we ensured that young people gain opportunities to internships, work placements, and further learning formative institutions that were there.
Awesome. Quickly so, right, you've got an expo. Please give us more information and let the listeners know where to be able to contact you. How do they get to that expo, Igupi? And just to summarize it for us quickly.
Okay, quick summary for the listeners at home. Our website is www.youthexpo.co.za. That's www.youthexpo.co.za. For all the social media fashionistas and social media people, our handle is @YouthExpoZA. That's @YouthExpoZA. That handle works for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, formerly known as Twitter, and Vine. And we are at Jablani Day Farm. So if you want to get more information, you can inquire the Youth Cafe. If you are in the neighborhood, if not, you can reach out to us or drop out the email on info@youthexpo.co.za.
Oh wow, that's very, very nice to hear from it. I would have loved to ask you so many questions about robotics, because this seems very interesting and intriguing. And I hope everybody, Lapimakaya, Nizwile, go check out the festival. Is it a festival?
The expo.
The expo. The expo out, and you might learn a thing or two. This is so big. Thank you so much, Kodisam, for being here with us. If we had enough time, we'd drag this conversation very long. Thank you for coming through. We enjoyed having you on our show.
Thank you very much.
Cheerio.
Bye.
You are listening to Soweto FM, the voice of insanity.